Hello, this is Kent with Benedictine Library. I'd like to welcome members of the MED 631 Action Research course to a LibGuides page that I was able to design for you specifically for this particular action research plan that you're going to be writing very shortly and researching on. To some of you, research process is old school, old hat, and you've done it before. Perhaps you have another master's. For others, this may be a new step into the academic process that maybe you haven't had as much experience with. Either way, the University Library provides you the kind of resources that are essential for doing a review of literature for whatever problem that you'll be researching. So take advantage of the fact that we're here, I'm here, and I'm able to assist you whether you call me at my office at 630-829-6055. But probably the easiest way to reach me and the way that you might be more maybe a more reliable way to reach me is through my BlackBerry, because the university feels that for distance ed students you should be able to contact some help no matter where and when you're doing it. To this end, I have a BlackBerry, and this BlackBerry is a load of fun, let me tell you. You can email me at kcarrico@ben.edu. I will always get your emails on my BlackBerry. You can also call me. Yes, you can. 630-487-1788, and you can call me and leave a message if I don't pick up, because I usually don't hear it, or you can text me. And there's nothing I like better than receiving all those bing, bing, bings when I'm driving back home on the 290. Gives me something to do during those very, very slow periods of my life. Not that I read and write texts in the car. Of course, I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be appropriate. But I do enjoy hearing the sound of your text coming across, and I will respond to you. Email is a good way if you have a question. I always look at email before I go to bed, and I read it when I get up in the morning, and I tend to answer the student questions the very first thing. So take advantage of the fact I'm available. If you have a very involved question and chatting or emailing is just becoming too burdensome, call me. If you leave a message, I'll call you back, and we'll communicate over the phone. There's nothing like person-to-person discussion of a complex question. It usually makes the problem go faster and quicker than trying to communicate by email. Email can drive you crazy. Okay, so that's contacting me. The University Library also has very, very astounding librarians that you can contact 7 days a week during our opening hours. That number would be reference 630-829-6057. And for anyone who is new in the research process, if we're going to have a workshop together, and after that workshop, if you have a particular problem or issue or need, please contact me and let me work with you to relieve you of the pressure you put on yourselves of doing this kind of research and feeling you might be a little behind the eight ball on it, or perhaps your search strategies aren't working out the way you want them to. Sometimes you have to ditch your ideas and kind of fluff them on the side and maybe move them into another direction. And sometimes you can nail it right on the very first attempts at looking for evidence to support your ideas. So remember, you're searching for primary evidence, which are reports of research, meaning the authors are also the researchers who are giving us new information about how to address an issue or problem that hasn't been maybe specifically done before, or maybe they're redoing or another person's approach. But all of this evidence that you have to gather, the reference lists, all support the idea, the approach that you might decide to take with the action research plan. So the review of lit is really, really one of the most formative ways to really truly understand the problem you may be facing in your own classroom or within your school system itself. So take this chance, this opportunity to take all this incredible evidence that's being produced and research that's being produced throughout education. Take the evidence and to school and to support your own idea and watch your ideas change and your approaches change. It is an outstanding way to begin the research process is through action research. So have fun with this. This is going to be a blast. And please let me know if I can help you in any way through not only 631, but through the rest of your program. And this is Kent Carrico, Benedictine Librarian. I'll see you soon.